Okay, for real this time. This is the real beginning. Oh, I'm a professional. See, don't try this at home, kids. You might end up like me, not knowing what they're doing and randomly talking. And who the hell else knows? I mean, God forbid, you could end up with like a following. People might like you if you do your shit right. I don't have to worry about that. Oh, let's see if Twitch is working. Good Lord. Lord have mercy. Let's make sure we're all... There we go. Now let's make sure we're... See, that's how well put together I am right now. Let's see here. There we go. And we are back. Oh, hold on. Let's turn that down. There we go. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Okay, you scared the crap out of me. Dude, a month ago I forgot that we were doing this. Okay, cool. All right, we got this fancy man following us. Good God, what a crazy couple days it's been. Don't you think? I think I left that guy. Oh God, I left him. There he is.
Let's get going.
Yes, let us get going. Don't open that door. Where are we going? It's been a whole month. I don't remember. Someone might have to tell me where the hell I'm going. Eventually, when people show up in here. All right, I remember there was this place, and I almost got...
Slow down, Calhoun. I can't keep up at this pace.
Oh, sorry, bud. Sorry. I forgot I have to walk slowly for you. Oh, my God. Dude, that sound reminds me of Counter-Strike. Oh, it's so good. Oh, Spaz 12. For only the spazziest of spaz.
Yes, we'll have a better chance if we stick together.
Oh, hold on. Let's make sure that I'm actually online. Yep, I'm online. Good. Okay. Alright, my bad. Well, then come here, bud. Alright, there we go. Come on. There you go. Now, I do remember this game, no storage. Keep clear. You come with me, bud? Come on. Nope. Okay, I guess he's not coming. I guess he is coming with me. Very good. Okay. Oh, I thought it said no firearms. I'm like, too late for that, bud. I heard that guy say no boobs. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Stop. Move! Oh, God. Yep. You're gonna get him dead. Yeah, that's exactly what just happened. I just got lambasted. Dude. Oh, my God. I have had so much fun today. Why does it still say the sinking city? Oh, shit. I don't know what it is. Alright. Oh, I updated it, but it didn't update this side. Goddamn, why? Alright, here's what I do. I forgot I updated the wrong computer with the wrong freaking name!
Anything okay there? Command post. Team in position.
Oh, damn it. Alright, we're not playing the Siggy City. We're playing some freaking Half-Life. Alright, cool. Alright, that's done. Let's reload my shotgun. Good God. How many machine gun bullets is it gonna take before I get to the center of that goddamn Tootsie Pop? That sweet, sweet Marine Tootsie Pop. Now the bigger question is, where's that dude? Now, where did Mr. Marine Man, or where did Mr. Doctor Man go? Does he not follow me? I thought he followed me.
All right. Let's hope we don't run into any more of those soldiers.
Well, then you should come with me.
I may be lead the way, Calhoun.
All right, there you go. What? What do you mean, what? I guess you didn't follow me. That's cool. I have had such a great day today. Today has been fantastic. I have witnessed a many great number of people have meltdowns. I even met a lady at a pharmacy who was extremely unhappy. And I just sat there and I was like, man, it must suck to be you seem like you're having a bad day. Oh, I've been laughing. I've had so much fun. Dude, I have had so much fun today. It should be criminal, but, I mean, everything's a crime nowadays, so, yeah. Okay, first off, I am trying my best. God dang it. I'm trying my best not to make really horrible jokes. Ghost Recon! Yeah, well, I believe you're Ghost Recon. You're dead now. And death usually makes you kind of go... He's dead, Jim. I mean, like, I have been... I have tried my damnedest not to, like, just say the most horrible jokes that come to mind. And calling my brother up and saying them to him, because he would really be upset at that. I really hope that doctor is right behind me, because I have no idea where the hell he is. He's supposed to follow me, I think, but... am I supposed to go this way? Crap, am I going the wrong way? I don't think so. Jeez, I forgot how fast I move in this game. It's rather unsettling how fast I'm moving. Like, I can barely control my dude. He's just like, I'm going to sprint. I'm going to fully sprint wherever I go. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm moving pretty darn fast, but good lord, it's unnerving how fast I'm moving. Oh, jeez, there you go. I almost shot you, dude. Alright, come here. So, it has been exciting to watch, and I'm not gonna lie to you. There was some really stupid stuff that I heard from the election. But the biggest one that I ever saw, and I was...
Yes, here it is. We need to break through this to get to the elevator.
Oh, okay. What? Not you! Dummy. My favorite thing
I'm not doing too well, but I can make it.
Really, get in here. Sorry, I didn't mean to beat you with a crowbar. However, in my defense, I was hitting...
I don't think I can last much longer.
In my defense, I was hitting a piece of plywood, not you. But for some reason, you are now plywood, so that is. I was watching some of the election, like the predictions, and I was like, I was kind of blown away by how just absolutely just asinine and insane some of them were. You had people saying that Kamala was going... It's hilarious that they were able to fully count the votes the day of. Well, that's the thing, they didn't. They still haven't. I mean, there's places that are still not, like, fully reported in. It's just that... this was also something that I had to kind of tell some of my family about. Is I was like, look, you know, they think that the cheating was done. And I was like, no. Like, sorry, not cheating. I meant fortification. The fortification was not done.
Let's hurry. There's no time to wait.
And I'm like, no, they did. It's just that yes, but it's counted by the end of the day, not a week later.
Well, I hope the old security system is still active.
Well, the thing is
my fingerprint ID is still valid and on
fortification stuff, that was still done. They were still doing it. It's just that the absolute number that was coming in was so great they couldn't do
Dr.
anything about it.
Rosenberg, thank God you made
And that's,
it.
like,
We've managed
in
to piece
reality, I
together
think
some
that
of
the actual
larger
number
equipment, but you'll
of
need
votes
to
that Trump
oversee
got
the
is even
rest of the
higher than what they
construction.
actually.
Excellent, Walter.
Let's say not
Finish
higher.
aligning
In
the power
comparison,
cell
they're higher.
matrix, and I'll see if I can get the system online in the main room. Now, there's no time to waste.
There's no time to lose. But yeah, no, the thing is that the numbers were counted so high, so fast, that it's like, there's no way she can catch up. There's no way you can win this. And that's the thing that we needed. Honestly, I needed that. Like, I personally needed that. Like,
Looks like the equipment is in better shape than I expected.
when Biden won, I was like, man, I don't
Unfortunately, this
get
older
it.
technology does not have the ability to target an Earth destination in its current state.
Yes.
You see, Mr. Calhoun, teleportation isn't as easy as going from point A to point B. We've discovered a strange border world that was somehow involved in the process, which kept us from accurately predicting where any given teleportation event would lead to back on Earth.
There we go. And
Some of the more
so,
promising research on the matter led to a device that could be attached to the strange crystalline structures we found on this border world. Now, this device could then be used as a
oh, that's right, I have to save. I forgot I need to save.
focal point and a relay to aid in the teleport.
Okay, alright, I guess your exposition's done. But no, they're still counting votes. It's just it doesn't matter anymore. Like the numbers are so in favor. Like you can't do anything about it. That's kind of the
We
thing.
lost contact with the survey group shortly after the device was in place.
The quote-unquote
We later
fortification
discovered other methods
that
of
was done
cleansing
was
the
still
field,
done.
but all
Like that's
the
why I was saying
equipment
like
in this
I'm waiting
lab
for the
uses
3 a.m.
older
ballot done,
technology.
and they did do it.
In
It's
order
just
for
that
any of us to get
I
on
think
the
what they were
field
trying to
live,
do is they were trying to
someone
save
will have
face.
to go to the border
Because
world
like even
and activate the
Philadelphia,
device.
they had ballots being dumped off like
afraid
in the
you're
middle of
the
the
only
night.
one
It's
who
just
can do
that
this.
he was
Seeing
over
as
like
how
what
everyone else will be
100,000
needed
up.
to operate the equipment.
You can't dump
We should be able to get you fairly
300,000
close to where the
ballots
survey team
and
had
win
set up,
with a
but
comfortable
I feel
margin,
the
and then
likelihood of
go,
running into alien
hey,
creatures
everything's
is very
fine.
high.
Like, this is not
Once
gonna
you
happen.
find
It's
the
just not gonna
device,
happen.
Simply power it on and align the emitters until the signal reaches maximum strength. We'll reopen the teleporter for your return once we receive the signal, but you must hurry back, as we can only keep it open for a short amount of time.
And that was kind of the funny
All
part
right,
about this.
I'm going to initiate the teleporter charging sequence now. Be ready, Mr. Calhoun. Once the field is open, it will become unstable very quickly.
Oh, I gotta jump in there.
Simmons, can you hear me? It's ready.
That's right, I have to jump into the portal. Push the button. Stand behind the glass, please. There it goes. Here we go. Zap dead. Actually, I should probably save it here because I don't want to have to go through it again. But no, I think that he won by a higher margin than what he actually won by. Absolutely, 110%. I think that there's a lot more. I think he won by a much wider margin than we think of. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, let's dick ride. No. I didn't believe
Almost
the last
there.
one. Not by much. Like I was willing to accept some things, but like I was like, dude, where'd you get all these people from? That doesn't make sense.
The primary capacitors have...
Alright, it's a little too loud. That's just a little too loud. Wait, hold on. I remember us having this problem. Sound effects? No. It's MP3 volume. Yeah, no, I remember the audio is kind of jacked up because like there's nothing for voice, there's nothing for yeah, it doesn't. None of it works. It's like go. Go away, dog. Go away, dog. Alright. The world of Zen. It's very peaceful. I like how the dogs have an aneurysm right before I shoot them. I'm like the ATF. Who's a good dog? Bam! Oh, he even whined. Did you hear that? The dog whined a little bit. Alright, what's in here? Nothing useful. Ow. There we go. But no, I've really enjoyed today. Today's been great. I've had people that actually called out of work today because they were so upset, and even better, I am caught in between my CTO and one of my senior accountants, like having a pissing match with one another, which is a really weird scenario to be in. Okay, I guess y'all don't have to. It's really weird. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Go away, you. Okay, this dark over here, which means there might be something good over here, like health or ammo or a dead body. Ow! Or not. Maybe this is the right way. I don't know. But no, I think that a lot of states have like cleaned up a lot of their election stuff, which has really helped out. I think that's really helped out a lot. I think that the more you're going to see that, the better. Now, I think that the best thing they could do is I think that every red state needs to like do statewide what's it called? Statewide electoral college. Like, I mean, these people are going to cheat regardless, so you might as well do something to help prevent it. Because you can't cheat at that point, or at least if you do, you have to do it county by county, location by location, and there's no way around it. At least then you get that. It's going to be a lot harder to pull that off. I have a nuke, I think. Is it a nuke? It's a nuke. Remember, whenever you find another world, the first thing you should do is fire a nuclear weapon at it. That's the way to do this. If you don't, you're a pussy. Nuke it from orbit. There's only way to be sure. So how are you today, Fokker? Hopefully you are doing well. I know that everybody's been enjoying this as much as I have, but... let's get in here. Personally, I think that we are going to be having a very fun year. Although I really was hoping to see a repeat of the chick with the raincoat and the glasses and the beanie screaming no into the sky as whatever god she pretended to believe in didn't listen. Like I really do miss that. Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. I think I went the wrong way. Or did I? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I think I made a wrong turn somewhere. I don't... why is there tinny, like, ringing noise? What? Am I walking across a piano? What is this? What is this? Why is there a tinny ring to this all of a sudden? Video game, what are you doing? Oh man, I think one of my personal favorite moments was when Jake Tapper and I forget some other guy were on like the news. And they're just talking about like, well, let's look at some of the places. Like, let's look at the counties, like county by county breakdown. We're gonna look at all the counties that Kamala outperformed Biden in, and they just pull up the map and it's blank. Oh, glorious. That was the best thing ever. Oh my god. Ow, go away. Alright. Oh, that was just like a care package. That wasn't a nuke. Yay. That was amazing. Absolutely incredible. Just, they sit there, they're like, let's look at all the ones that Kamala did well. She didn't do well in any of them. It's like... that blows my mind. Like, it's incredible. It's just like, no. You didn't. Oh god. Ow. Oh Oh, he's making sad noises. Nope, nope. Oh god, there's more of these. I shouldn't have done that, because now I'm not going to know which one I went through and which one I didn't, because my memory's like a goldfish. Now, I wasn't as excited about this time as I was last time, but like I said, I really think that I needed this, because like after the 2020 election, I was just like, well, then what's the point? They're gonna cheat no matter what I do, so what the hell? Why would I even bother? How deep can I go? Oh god, okay, I'm dying, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Stop it! Oh, you're dead. Let's go grab that care package down here. I was like, where's my O2 bar? Alright, how do I get up here? Oh, I forgot. I had to, like, keep swimming to, like, do anything. I like how I'm an Olympian swimmer. Like, where I can, like, okay, swim down, swim up, and jump! And I can almost make it. With a gun. If only the Navy SEALs could do this, we'd have killed Bin Laden a while ago. Oh, wait, we did. But that was different. Come on, go up there. Well, come on, go up there. What's the problem? Damn it. Oh, there it is. There's a way up there. There we go. Oh, crap. There we go. Healing. Just stand in the blue goo. The blue goo. You will absorb the blue goo, and then you will feel less blue. Now, what's the button to save? Saving! Alright, there we go. But yes, I'm very excited about this. I'm super excited. But I was a little black-pilled before because I didn't really think we were gonna win. I was thinking like the odds of us winning were horrendous. And but again, like I was still thinking like, okay, you know, some of these states are a bit ridiculous. Like they're saying that like Florida's gonna go, you know, blue, and I'm like, in what world? Like, I have family in Florida. I guarantee you that none of them are gonna vote blue. None of them. I mean, Florida hasn't been a swing state since I was like a kid. Like that's the impressive part. Is like what map are you working off of? Like the delusions that some people were working off of were incredible. Like how did you seriously put this on a piece of paper? Like bigger question, why did anybody believe you? Like it's almost as if like a bunch of people got in the room together and just they just kept one-upping each other over and over and over again to see if anybody would buy their garbage because they thought they were just untouchable. Alright, so this is the way I went before. That's not good. That means I did a whole circuit. It means that choice is an illusion. Nothing is real. Let's go back this way. I can see Fokker's not very talkative tonight. Obviously, something's very unhappy. I mean, there's a foreigner in a foreign land. I am a foreigner in a foreign land. I'm in the island of Zen, or whatever this is called. What the hell's grabbing me? Oh God! What the hell's grabbing me? I'm not even getting hurt anymore. What's going on? I don't know what just happened. Is there one over here? Oh, there's one right there. There we go. Ah, now we have the echo. I made it. No! I love platforming in my first-person shooter. God, nothing makes me happier than platforming in a first-person shooter. That's way too far. Hell no. See, this is a puzzle. A puzzle that only a 12-year-old me could solve. To the power of 9mm, no one can stop me. To the power of Heckler and Koch. Come here, bud. I am the ATF. You cannot run from me, doggy. If you were a squirrel, you'd be dead by now. I need some of these impaler trees in my front yard. I was lost in a foreign land, knew where I was, but not where I stand. I left the rain for the desert sand, went far away to find who I am. Hold on. I know what song this is, but I can't find the tune in my head. What's the name of this song? My brain really wants to do Horse with No Name, but that's not right. Like, my brain wants to say it, but I can't remember it. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was something different, never mind. Oh, okay, so that's what this guy is. Okay, cool. Okay, oh, no! Damn it. 'Cause I went through the desert on a horse with no name. Desert Star, foreign land. Never heard of it. Okay, I guess I'm dead. I recognize the song, but I don't recognize the I can't leave yet. Okay, cool. Ow. Okay. I don't know why I was able to do it the first time. Well, I've heard of it now. Not now. I'm busy. I want to mine some goddamn salt. I want to relive the moment of yesterday. Listen down. Pay your bills and you will listen. Are you paying my bills? I have no... Oh, there we go. Okay, I gotta go that way. I mean, I'm paying some of them. I was about to say, I think you're maybe, like, helping a little bit, I think is the best you can say. What? Oh, this is... I give you money. That's... I help pay your bills. No, you don't. I pay some of your bills. Kind of. I pay you money. the slow, degrading slide. Is this like the... Dude, some of the memes that have come out of this, especially the Kamala memes, are great. It's like, is it too late to be Rogan? Ow, why am I getting hit? Jesus loud, good lord. Where is the rest of my Spooktober, Mick? It's not Spooktober anymore. It's Funvember. It's Nut November. I was expecting more horror. I mean, I don't have anything else to do right now. I don't have any more horror to give you. We did I don't know where I'm going. Ow. It's no wingnut in the White House November. It's Funvember, but watching you freak out is fun. Oh, it's always fun. Look, I'm having a good time right now because, well, some douche canoe lost. Okay, that makes me happy. So I'm having a good day. I mean, like, I basically just play Rocket Man on loop from the loop. Okay. Myth is terrible at games. I'm not terrible at games. They're terrible at me. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. Oh, yeah. Look, maybe if Tim Waltz got... Oh, Myth, you missed so many shots at a stationary car. Yeah, but I was moving. Boone cannot do justice to your terribleness. Well, because we're having a good time. Look, okay. All I'm saying is this. Hold on. Let me get my water real quick. Hold on. Look. Okay. Maybe Kamala had a chance. Maybe she had a chance if Tim Waltz convinced his school shooter friends to get their classmates to vote for them. I'll let that one just kind of, just let that one sink in for a second. Interesting idea. I mean, oh. Geisha didn't find that one funny. It's still not too late. Maybe they could still do a 6 a.m. ballot on the 7th. Whee! This looks like just, horribleness. God darn it. Alright, that's the way I came from. Don't want to go that way. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Here we go. But no, one of the things I was planning to do next is play Bioshock. I want to play some Bioshock. Were those friends the ones with the terrible shot? That tried and failed to kill a certain man that was really president? I mean, it might be that, or it could be the kids they killed. You can pick one or the other. I don't know if you remember this, Jared, but like Tim Waltz said he had made friends with school shooters. And I was like, uh-huh. There we go. Did you already finish Bioshock? Dude, I've played Bioshock like twice in this game. Or twice in my streams. But I wouldn't mind playing it again. Whee! But yeah, I played Bioshock 1, 2, and Infinite. I've played Bioshock 1, I think, 2 or 3 times? I need a key or something. Box! Box with cable! But no, I love Bioshock. I mean, I don't often like critique games to a certain level because I know that some of it is, they're gonna video game certain things, like video gamify certain things, and this game does it too. Bioshock does it too, but Bioshock just does it so well. It's almost criminal how they accidentally got that so right on so many levels. It really is criminal. Powers the lasers. We are powering the lasers. I like the echo. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna dial this in. Oh. Except for the ending. They kind of fumbled there. Bioshock 1? No. Bioshock Infinite, yes. Bioshock 1, no. Like, I mean, how so? How do you mean? What's this start? Ow, what the? Okay, I'm dead. Explain. How did they fumble the ending of Bioshock 1? Bioshock Infinite is a masterpiece of writing, just the face of myth. Shut the hell up. You shut your whore mouth. I will not accept this. No, I mostly didn't like the final boss battle. Well, the thing is that the game, like, that game was not designed for bosses. That's the thing. Like, it was never meant to have a boss battle. I think they kind of put it in there because at the time, like, boss battles were a thing, you know? Like, you didn't need a boss battle. Hell, Andrew Ryan wasn't a boss battle. No boss battles ever. Oh, yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but... Yeah, it's how it revolutionized the Rule 34 community. Yeah, Bioshock Infinite, that's exactly what it did. It look, Elizabeth sparked entire, like, programs around this stuff. Like, Blender exists, like, the way that it does, because of Elizabeth. And was it Ken Levine, whenever he did that, whenever that happened, he got so unhappy, he literally went on the internet and said, please stop making porn of Elizabeth. To which everybody said, no thank you. We will keep making porn of Elizabeth. Yeah, because of Black Mesa. I thought you quit this because of Black Mesa. No, I didn't. I'm grateful. I hated the aspect of Deus Ex H. I was too busy reading chat. I wasn't even looking at this. What do you mean Deus Ex H? Because I plan to play Deus Ex. Boss battles in Deus Ex. I don't know. No, dude, I stopped playing this because of, it was October. That was it. I think we only had like one episode, maybe two. Yeah, ignoring again. What are you talking about? I'm talking to you, you son of a bitch. What? I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. What? Oh, although like I forgot how like the audio is jacked up in this game, and there's nothing I can do to really stop it. Like it doesn't matter what I chose. I can't see you, dumbass. Then why are you on Twitch, asshole? Don't you lie to me. They have 4 boss battles. It's done in the standard video game boss battle instead of just making it a fight that doesn't feel contrived with super shit. The nerves of people. Am I right, DC? What's an advanced? Is there an advanced option? It's just multiplayer decal limit. This is like Counter-Strike stuff. Like, let's see. This is it. This is all of it. So I don't know what it is. Like I think they had tied certain things. Sucks to suck. Like, I think they tied certain things together that didn't make sense. Like I think sound effects and that are together. Like this doesn't matter. He does this all the time. He hates me. It's obvious. Tied your nuts together. Hey, look, nuts out for peanuts, man. The fact that New York, oh god, stupid freaking crab thing. It is astonishing to me that like Trump got 38% of California and nearly 50% of New York, and I'm like, dude, that changes everything. Like that's incredible. Oh man. Oh, I really wish that we got a replay of that one chick who screamed no in like the center of what looked like a crosswalk, just on her knees screaming no as loud as she can. And I wonder why we still come here to watch him. He's rude, he doesn't read the comments, and he's even good at these games. Yeah, yeah, I'm terrible at this game. I'm terrible at all my games. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Why do I even bother to play these games? I had to buy Blue Shift myself. Not even buy, I'm renting it really. Hello. Again, highly. Yeah, very rude. Look, Zen can keep all the head crabs, okay? I don't need those. Ow. Damn you. I think the sad part is that DC missed my very horrible joke. I feel like I should go back and do that again. Agreed. Shit. Ow, ow. See what I mean, chat? Yeah, no, here I am reading chat, you asshole. Because we're having a good time. We're having a good time. Whoa! I made it. I made it. Close the portal. Okay, let's turn this back up because now I can't hear anything.
Worry when you didn't come back for some time, but it looks as though you were able to get the device operational. The signal we're getting is very strong, but I'm afraid I have some bad news. The power reserves were just enough to open the field for your trip to the border world. If we plan on keeping the teleporter open long enough to calculate a safe exit point, and
Don't worry,
allow time
DC.
for everyone to
Your
go
tears
through,
mean more than any physical evidence really can.
a few of our colleagues went down there a while ago, but we haven't heard from them since.
I wonder why.
I can only fear for the worst.
I'm sure they're
I
fine.
hate to keep putting you in this position, but you must realize that if someone doesn't go down there, then none of us will get out of here alive.
We're not getting out of
Besides,
here
you're the
alive.
best equipped to deal with any dangers that may be waiting.
You dick.
Here, I'll show you to the access elevator that leads to the power generator.
Give me the
Follow
BFG. But yeah, no. Once I'd actually debated whether I wanted to actually cover that. This time is coming. Count on it. You mean like next year? Just summon Doom guy.
The old power
That-
generators that we
I
use to
am
service
a
this
discount
lab.
Doom guy, so
You
I'm
should
like
find what we're looking for
mediocre,
down there.
uncomfortable guy.
Once you've located a new power cell, make sure it's charged and send it up the freight lift. Good luck.
I just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you. Man, they really should. So you are Zoom guy. Yeah, I'm Zoom guy. Power struggle. Let's go! Cry harder, freaking, like, I don't know, what is this, like, a lamprey? I don't even know. Oh, he vomited and he bled all over the place, god dang it. Thanks, Tim. But now that Trump's in office,
Okay, sir, I can take it. Things. They're everywhere. We've got to get out of here. Together. If we don't get the power cell charged, we're all going to die. Look out! Get out of here!
well, he's dead. Well, that's unfortunate for him. Well, that's also unfortunate for me. Myth, Myth, you're uncultured. Why are you quoting airplane? Why would you... Wait, hold on. Are you telling me that I shouldn't quote airplane? Like, why would you... What is this? What is this button doing? What does it do here? Oh, God. Oh, God. I am backing way the hell up. I hear sad and very unhappy noises. What was I gonna say? Come on. Nah. See, the Marines thought they were... Don't worry, Myth. It just wants to be your friend. It did want to be my friend, and I wanted to be its friend. And I feel very friendly right now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ghost recon! Allow me to help you. Now you're a ghost. Go recon the other world for me. Myth, you weren't supposed to save those people. Ow! Ow! Jeez, how many of them are there? Ow. Should I say that Myth is naked and bent over? Look, what I do in the comfort of my bedroom is everyone's business, and I will make it your business. Crap. Gotcha. See, Marines can't even keep up with me. Oh god! Oh god! He's got a gun! Yes, I do. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna die. 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 Hell yeah. 19 health. Let's do this. Look at all the health that I have. Oh, thank God. Yellow, Mr. Blue. Happy American Freedom Day. America has won again. Suck it. Move it. Oh God, I'm dead. Finally. They finally took me down. After... What? Why are you doing that face? America won. We're amazing. America! Fuck yeah! Here to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America! Why do the Marines still like the Among Us? I've never played Among Us. I wanted to, but I never played it. You know exactly why I'm making that face. Look. Ow! Damn it. Alright, hold on. I missed. Oh, look at all those. Look at all the sody cans. Oh God! No, 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 no. All right, here we go. Ah! Oh, why are you making that face, Mr. Blue? America won. We no longer have a dementia patient in the White House. And that stupid cackling whore is no longer somebody that I gotta deal with. I mean, I'd call that a win. I don't know what you call that in your book. For Kaiser! Damn it! Dude, go down. Ow. Just a dementia patient playing this game. Pretty much. Dude, I'm glad. Dude, that guy fires that thing off like it's a freaking Spaz 12. This garbage. It's garbage. BAM! There's still more. Good lord. Screw it. Alright, he's dead. A dementia patient who also suffers from ADHD and autism. I pretty much, yeah. Like, you're not wrong. Like, there's a lot of truth to that statement right there that I really don't want to admit to. Like, I hyperfixate or I can't keep focused. That's my biggest problem. Like, I will hyperfixate on things, and then at the same time, I will go, what was I doing again? Oh, that's right. I was talking about this. Wait, what was that? Where is this guy? I could add more, but my terms are obvious towards Viv. Yeah, we still got Trudeau. Well, I mean, maybe you'll get lucky, and I'm lying. You won't. Like, you're not getting. The days of, what is it, Harper? The days of Harper for you people are long over. Nice throw, Michael Jordan. Hey, Michael Jordan was a basketball player, not a baseball player, so suck it. I got this. Got it. Nailed him. Boom! Well, Blood all over the radio. That's what you call a great 1980s, 1980s movie shot right there. Let's save. Has Myth stopped sucking yet? When basketball players don't throw balls. Push the plunger. Oh god! You're thinking Bo Jackson, get cultured Myth. Am I? I don't even know who Bo Jackson is, so how can I think about him? Oh, look at this. That's another reason you should watch Myth. He isn't a femboy VTuber or a real woman. No, I'm not a real woman. But for the right amount of money, I can be a fake one for a little bit. See, this is the thing. VTubing for me, I don't think I can get behind it. I don't have, like, I would just be like, no, Bo knows. Just do it, Myth. Bo knows. Alright. Who's ready to watch me die here? Into the abyss! Instant death. Like, that was just a woman Myth that answers some questions if true. I mean, it would make geishas in my relationship very interesting, let's put it that way. That would not make her happy. There's one birthday present I have yet to get, and it involves that, so... If she's not willing to do that, I don't know if that's gonna work out. Alright, so let's slow things down here a bit. There's obviously a way around here. If I look at something to shoot, maybe he's a femboy. Myth gets pegged, confirmed. No. No B-Day present? The dildo you wanted? Sure, why not? Look, every now and again when she is a bad dragon, right? Alright. Maybe there's something over here? Oh no, this is where I came from. Know where you cover every now and again. Every now and again I feel a little turn around downtown. Oh god, ow! Son of a... Every now and then I feel a little bit colder, pretty. Turn around downtown. Every now and then I feel Yes, DC. Yes! Turn around, bright eyes. Hey, look where I ended up right back where I started. Isn't that great? That seems useful. Let's see, there's obviously something I should find over here. Something down here. You fucking tard. What? What'd I miss? What? What? What am I missing? Why are you mad? I'm trying to play the game. I don't understand. There's nothing in the place of the Baja... I just feel like stating the obvious. Oh, okay. There's obviously a way across the Baja Blast room. I just don't know how right now. My brain says I can jump it, but there's nowhere to go. There's gotta be a way around this. That didn't work. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, Your brain says, "Day." It does. All right. All right. So. Okay, can't pick this up and put them together. So what the hell am I missing? I mean, a hand grenade, maybe? I don't know. That was terrible. What weak, girly throw is that? Oh. Alright, so they're using Steel C4. It's a very interesting thing. I've never heard of that before, but they're using it. Alright, so how the hell do I get in there? Fucker, help me, I'm retarded. How do I get in here? Oh, there's a doctor over there. Maybe he knows. He's just taking a little nap. Lick the darkest part of my ass. Well, you see, if jet fuel can melt Steel C4. I don't know, man. That might get too spicy here. We might start talking about dancing Israelis. And about how there's an entire organization of certain banks and people named Steen that wanted us to get involved in the Middle East for years and years and years. And had been succeeding, but weren't happy with the results, apparently. God, if only those two planes had just missed. Could you imagine the world we would live in if those two planes had just missed? Actually, 3. I mean, they can hit the Pentagon. I mean, back then, me wouldn't have known, and would be like, "Oh my God, the Pentagon!" People kill me with the absurdity of trying to prove 9/11's official story true. Look, there is just as much crap in that story that's true as it is false. Okay. 2 planes. What about the Pentagon? Or is that a cruise missile? Alright, Mr. Smarty Pants. If there was no third plane, then how did the Pentagon get exploded? How do you know? Are you telling me that all those people that died were paid actors? There was no wreckage, no tearing up the lawn, just a big hole from explosives. Look, somebody really wanted their office renovated. Depends on the plane of existence. Alright, what the f do I do here? The wire. Well, I know the wire's cut, but like I can't move the wire. Do you have electrified weapons? I do not. I have shotgun. I have crowbar. Can you connect the wires? I cannot. That's the first thing I thought of was how can I connect the wires? Or explosives? Dude, I've been firing explosives at this for a while. Maybe a grenade. I've already thrown a grenade. I've thrown a satchel charge. I haven't fired a rocket at it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same. This is a puzzle that I'm too retarded to figure out. And I'm sure that once I know it, I'll be like, oh, that's how you do it. Very well, Myth. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? I tried rebooting Explosive OS, but it only says error 404X000014119, and then memory leak. Maybe you know what that means. I don't know what that means. I've never had this error before, by the way.
Down here.
Yeah, it means buy a new game. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Alright, I am starting to run out of ideas. I can't get through this door. I can't get through, well, hold on, I can't get up there. See if you can find some metal debris that you can pick up and join the wires. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. There's this. Oh, that might be it. Oh, okay. No. No, what are you doing? What is going on here? What is happening? Yeah, I have the strength of a dozen men. This is weird. Ow. It's a mimic! Have you ever considered contacting a Romanian or Russian? They'll probably have some stolen copper wires for you. It's so apparently I think oh god! I wonder if the game's physics work off of the clocks in my processor. And that, because I don't think I had this problem with my 6-core, my new processor. Oh god, jeez, there's dozens of them. They love to steal copper and catalytic converters here. I mean, I don't think you're wrong. Ow. Wrong button. Damn it, I should have saved. Ignored it. What did you say, DC? It will just tickle, I promise. I'm sorry. That was perfect. I mean, I jump upstairs to find out that I get scared and then I explode. Don't blow yourself up this time. I refuse. This is weirding me out. Stop it. Yeah, I wonder if the physics engine is based on, like, clock speed. I don't know how, but, like, the 6-core didn't do this, but this one does. Aha! I didn't die this time. And I didn't blow myself up either. Ow. Stop it. Oh, damn it, I didn't save it again. Oh, no, I did. Ow. Just, you're unbelievably retarded. It's only assuming that you watch me, then you know I'm retarded. You would think your last name was Harris. That's not fair. Harris is actually functionally retarded. Like, it's not fair to put me in the same room with her. I can at least, you know, find my way around a sentence. Ow. Die! I have 1 health left. It's probably not going to bode well for me in the long run. Or the short run. What a waste of a grenade, but it had to be done. I like how they just have a giant room full of coolant. What's this? Ah, it's where we store the coolant. The what? The coolant, you know, for cooling things. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down except for you. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. Oh, sweet, sweet wall juice. Just, okay, I like the idea of him just like Okay, my personal opinion, there's like a nozzle on here that he just like wraps his lips around and just it just like sucks the wall juice straight from the wall. That's my headcanon. That's what happens. Coolant. Alright. Now what? Oh. Oh, hold on. Why don't these fly across the room? There, oh, there we go. He wraps his cheeks around. Oof. There we go. Nice and slow. There we go. Easy does it. We can't find any of our friends. Well, they may have gone into the coolant chamber. I heard something in here that didn't sound good. No, no. No, stop it. Good lord. What if this is just like Mountain Dew? It's just Mountain Dew. It's just giant canisters filled with Mountain Dew. No, no, damn it. I'm fairly certain this is tied to some kind of clock speed right now. I'm not certain about it, but that's my first guess. Because this did not happen on the old computer. Alright, let's head back up there. Let's turn the juice back on. The sweet, sweet Mountain Dew juice. That Baja Blast. That Baja Butter My Biscuits. Oh. So how was your day today, BC? I don't want you to feel left out there, bud. I want you to feel like we care about what you have to say. I mean, we don't, but I want you to feel like we care. I'm gonna go jump on some, stuff. And hopefully not die. Alright, let's see. Can I make this? Of course! I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I made it. Wow, I didn't die. Look, he's ignoring you again, DC. The audacity of this bitch. Ah, Harry Potter and the audacity of this bitch. My favorite Harry Potter story. Jeez, how many 44 mag shots does it take? There we go. Oh, yeah, good. Ugh. There we go. Made it. Go down! Man, where's my lightning gun? It's not fair you get to have one. Man, all the auxiliary power is done. Like, for auxiliary power, this place doesn't have much of it. Oh boy. Hello. Damn it. Gotcha. If I fire enough 357 in your face, you'll eventually go down. That's Physics 101, ladies and gentlemen. With enough, God darn it, not again. Not again! That! Come here, you. There we go. What has been y'all's favorite scene this wonderful day of days? Like, what is the best meltdown y'all have seen so far? Because I've seen a couple of them, but I would like to hear and see y'all's. Oh my god, that was like a cartoon jump. I love it. Oh, he's crying like I care. Ah, yes, the Mountain Dew mixers. Mix the Mountain Dew. Yes. Yes. Do the do. The open air coolant tank. The very safe for work open air Mountain Dew coolant tanks. Ah, yes, also the Tesla reactors. Very good. Very good. Wow. Hello, Maxims. Do you see, Maxims? The open air Mountain Dew coolant tanks with the plasma Tesla reactors. Very fancy. Much science. We are very scientific here. Happy, what day is it today? Happy Wednesday. Ah, grenades. Very good. Now the bigger question is, how do I get over here? Now let's see. We are men of science here. We do sciencey things. We do hypotheses and parabolas and many other wonderful science things. Can I jump here? And I can! Fantastic. I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. No wonder the Mountain Dew Baja Blasters taste this out of this world. Exactly. Look, and only Taco Bell's allowed to have it, okay? I'm not sure what Taco Bell did to deserve such a wonderful gift, but they have it nonetheless. Okay, yeah, cool. Alright, I've turned the auxiliary power back on via the open-air Mountain Dew containers. This is like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, where he has the chocolate river. Except the children that fall in here just die instantly because like this is pure diabetes. The sad part is that I love Baja Blast. Have a wonderful stream. Oh, okay, bye. Take it easy, brother. Oh, damn it. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? He heard Baja Blast one too many times. He's like, alright, that joke's old. Alright, so where am I going? By the way, hello from Russia. Oh, what is Russia like today? I have questions. Seems about normal. Shows up, doesn't like joke, leaves. Well, I don't even know. Hold on, I've got questions. What's up, boy? Today was a great day. Today was an amazing day. But we've got a Russian here, and I hope he stays for like 10 seconds. I have questions. I have questions about Russia, damn you. It's not fair. It's not fair. He's gonna leave us. What has been your favorite part of the day, Mr. Guns and Knives? What has been your best freak out? Like, personally, I've really enjoyed just the whole, just every woman crying in bed.
Glad to see you're all right, Mr. Calhoun, but we really need another power cell if we expect to get out of here. You'll have to go back down there, find a power cell, and send it back.
Shut up!
Fully charged.
Shut up!
We're all depending on you.
I apparently missed the part where I have to get a power cell, so that's cool. I'm so glad you're here. However, I need you to go downstairs to get a 9-volt. But no, I mean, like, The liberal tears have been quenching my thirst all day. Many, many, many bathroom trips. Yes. It has been absolutely wonderful. I have really enjoyed this whole process. It has been thank you for joining, Mr. Maxims. Enjoy the bouncing tatas. I need to find a better like actual sound for that. So where do I go if I want to get a battery? If I was to find a battery, where would I go? Ugh. I think my hold on. My personal favorite has been listening to the deranged psychosis of so many women. I keep seeing new ones. I've been sharing compilations videos of them for your amusement. I have had a chance to watch a few of them, and man, have they been fun. Oh, it's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed people like screaming like, "What the fuck? Why? I voted for women and I lost." And I was like, why would that just mean that you like? Why does that automatically mean that you win? I voted for a woman. Why isn't this enough to make me win? It's like because that's no. Like if anything, everybody's tired of women right now. If that wasn't obvious. No, I died. Alright, so obviously I missed a step over here. Oh, wow. But no, now that we're all here, we can discuss the upcoming Project 2025. All women will be forced into breeding camps. Abortions will never be allowed again. Oh, Tim Waltz will be forced to eat tampons. Oh man, what other things should we make people do? I wish Trump was the monster they've built him up. Dude, yes. I wish I was the very much the monologue of I wish I was the monster that you make me out to be. I'd be so much cooler if I was. Oh my god, I cannot wait for my brother and I to sit down at a family dinner this year as he just stares holes into the wall. I'm sure that's what he's doing right now. I'm sure that him and his little group of tampons are having a really hard time right now, and I don't care. Alright, I don't know where else to go. So we're going down. I'm dead. Nope. Is your brother a lefty? He is a lefty. And as I remind people all the time, I love my brother. He's just retarded. And not in a good way retarded. He's just retarded. Alright, so the Mountain Dew is not good. It's bad Mountain Dew. I don't know where I'm going to find a battery. I'm looking for a power cell. Now, where the hell is it? Yeah, I remember whenever, like, Biden was running against Trump the first time, and my brother was like, man, and he didn't know that I was not. Alright, I need to go to bed. Y'all have a good night. You too, Jared. I remember the first time when Biden was running against Trump, and he didn't know that I was more, like, libertarian leaning. And he's like, man, I am so excited. I was like, oh yeah, what for? And he's like, man, I can't wait for Biden and Kamala to, like, just get this racist misogynist out of office. And I was like, did you just really say that to me? It's like, what weird world are you living in? He did not appreciate the fact that I did not reciprocate his psychosis. Like, he genuinely believed some of the stupid, crazy stuff they were talking about, like he was a fascist. And I was like, he's been in office for 4 years. Like, he's not a fascist. He's actually really good. His best thing is he doesn't do anything. I ordered a new mag hat today. I have my one from 2016 still, but I needed a new one to go next to it. And I got Trump Vance coffee mug. See, Geisha and I were actually talking about that on the way home, like after dinner tonight. It's like, should we get like a mag hat or something? Because I feel like we should. Damn, where are we going for like a battery? Did I miss something over here? I had to have missed something. I'm missing the battery. I gotta carry a 9-volt or whatever up here. So where the hell is it? But yeah, we were considering that today. Chewie, we've locked in auxiliary power. I don't know where I'm going. I'm looking for a battery. Not just any battery. A Sultan battery. You know, that's twice now that Trump has gotten away with beating the snot out of women. When will it end? Myth die. What? These lefties act like they don't remember Trump's first term. He didn't do anything tyrannical. They're nuts. I don't know, man. Maybe he was a bit tyrannical. Maybe what they said was true. All I know is that I'm getting sized for my Hugo Boss outfit. Oh. Ow. Fire burn. Fire burn bad. Ooh. And why does my joke make you so unhappy, fucker? Is it because it's a bit true? If any one of us had beaten a woman as viciously as Trump's beaten 2 of them, we'd be in jail for life. Just keep that in mind. I didn't hear the joke. I just want you to make things better. What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't hear the joke? This is a funny joke. Leave it to Fokker to get mad at me for a joke he didn't even hear. This is like a progressive getting offended because somebody else, you know, they're offended on behalf of somebody else. Trump should have paid Boss to design his hats. That would have freaked out the lefties. Oh, that would have been so good. I need something that seems kind of, you know, a little bit old school, but also good, you know? I want it to feel, like, familiar, but also kind of authority, you know, kind of commanding, you know? I want it to feel kind of like the Germans did it. Oh. Man. Dude, where is this freaking battery? Something pounding out aggression. Get a battery. I want to feel like the Germans did in Auschwitz. What year? Because the year depends greatly upon that feeling. Something old but classy. Something that looks good on the battlefield as well as the disco. Da, da, da. Alright, so what the hell is... Okay, what's next? I'm assuming the battery's in here. But what the hell else do I have to do? Look at these Marines. These jarheads.
these rapscallions, as you might call them. I was thinking open to close. There's no switches anywhere. I'm not talking about Chicago switches, I'm talking about real switches. Open up! Off to bed, try to finish. I mean... well, good night, Fokker. Thank you for joining in. Right, where is my next step here? I'm not sure. Man, all the fun and excitement from today. I'm getting tired too. Like I've been pumped all day today. Heck, if I had the time, I'd stream in the morning, honestly. And then you get all the worst ideas I've ever had in the morning. Because by the evening, I've talked myself out of all of them. I think the the worst thing I thought about today was like just the Tim Waltz joke. Like, you know, if he could get his school shooter friends to get people to vote for all their classmates that they killed. Ugh. But yeah, no, I'm not really sure where else to go. Damn it. Jeez. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. My tank's running on empty now. Because I've been partying all day and I've been running around all day. Now I'm starting to get tired again. I'm becoming an old man. Every year I'm like, oh man, well, it's 9 o'clock. Oh man. Did you see the squirrel that ran? I did! I did see the squirrel! And the first thing I thought of was like the Gandalf, I have returned to you at the coming of the tide. At the turn of the tide. Oh. It was the ghost of Peanut. Well, you know what? Those damn New Yorkers killing innocent squirrels. They got what they fucking deserve. What is the deal here? Alright, DC, I'm gonna have to call an audible. What is the mythical answer? What am I missing? If he's even here anymore. I bet he's not even here anymore. I bet he walked away. I bet he knew when to fold him, and he did. He folded. Know when to walk away. I got power everywhere. I got auxiliary power going. Except this is red. Why is that red? Shinzo Abe and Peanut are Trump's guardian angels. Dude, like, I'm sorry. Hey, hold on, one second. I forgot. I have a bag of sugary goodness right behind me that'll help kind of push me over the edge. I'm not gonna lie. Trump should not be alive right now. He shouldn't. He should not be alive. And notice that it was after the assassination attempt that they removed Biden. Not after the debate, after the assassination attempt. That squirrel, and that failed assassination attempt, and the shenanigans, Trump will not be denied to his full death to fulfill his destiny. I mean, you know, if you don't believe in Providence, man, I don't know how to help you. I don't know how to help you at this point. Because there ain't nothing else I can describe that as, man. Like, what else would you describe it? Like, just, like, on the eve of election, you have what is clearly government overreach. And it's like, this is what we've been talking about. Like, this is the stuff that's bad. Man, Kit Kats are delicious. And I've really enjoyed listening to all the progressive women going like, oh my god, we're going to be forcibly impregnated. And dude, I mean, really, I think what I really genuinely think a lot of these women have these really weird rape fantasies. I can't really describe that any other way. Because, like, it is a fetish. I think a lot of these, like, lefty liberal women, they just, like, the idea of having children is so appealing to them, but, like, their own ideology just won't allow it. Like, that's why they want to, like, you know, I heard it was said that Joe Rogan's endorsement on the eve of the election gave Trump the bro vote. I mean, it did. I mean, it definitely, so men usually come out, like, at 9%, like, was it 9% voter turnout? Like 10%? But you have this massive wave of men that came and voted. Dude, I have no idea what to do now. I'm now lost. I don't know. I don't want to look it up, but good lord, can somebody give me a hint? And the hint cannot be go kill yourself. As funny as that would be. Ah! I think I got it. No? Down over here. No. Yeah, it did not. It did not hurt to have Aiden Ross, and Joe Rogan, and JD Vance, and Elon Musk, and I heard one more thing. I heard that Ron Paul was going to be joining Trump's team, and the first thing I thought of was yes. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. That's what it was. Right. If Ron Paul joins Trump's team, I turned to Geisha and I said, dude, that will make me a zealot. That will make me a very, very, oh god. That will turn me into a zealot. The idea of Ron freaking Paul.
You'd show up. You have to get this power cell charged and back up to Dr. Rosenberg. I'd help, but I'm hurt pretty bad. You can probably push the power cell through the fence into the charging station behind me. Let me see if I can get out of the way.
Well, you got out of the way. If Ron Paul joins this team, is this an Avengers team? I hope so. As I know that Ron Paul did not like Trump a couple years ago, and look, I can respect that. Like I can respect. Jeez, I can respect that you don't like the guy. Like I get it. I do. I get it. You know, it doesn't always jive with somebody's personality. You know, he's not the traditional politician, and some people, for some reason, like that. I don't know why. I'll never get it, but some people do. Oh, I need some more. I need some more juice. I need some more candy. Some more Halloween goodies. Ooh, Skittles. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. But yeah, no, if Ron Paul joins Trump's team, I'll be like, that will get me on board. Like, I will be 112% on board. Because at that point, it's all the people that like, oh, these are all great. I was a Ron Paul fan back in 2008. Ron Paul Revolution, the Tea Party, good times. See, I knew of it, but I didn't know. I was not really political back in 2008. Like, I mean, I don't even. Hold on, 2008. Can I even vote? I don't even know. Let's see. Yeah, no, yeah. But I wasn't really political. I didn't really catch up with that. Power Cell Delivery Lift, go! I didn't really learn about Ron Paul until much later. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie. When I was in my 20s, I would say that I was right-leaning. But I would probably say that I held a lot of, like, I wouldn't say progressive, but I was like, look, if you're gonna make this progressive stuff work, like, you can't leave room. Like, you have to go all the way. So, like, I was pitching ideas like, look, if you want to pay your workers more, you need to be realistic about it. Just say, hey, you know what? You want to have skin in the game? You every business, no matter what, must put like 10% of profits towards its people. Period. No, not 10% of its profits plus paycheck. No, 10% of your profits. You have a great year, you automatically have to take 10% of those profits and give it to your people. Done. But that's your paycheck. That's your paycheck. You know, that would be the rule. Like, that's how you want to do this. So, I was like thinking of regulations and rules from that back in the day. I was 18 in 2008, so I was excited about my first election. Ron Paul was the smartest to me. I learned about Ron Paul after that was done. I kind of realized what the Tea Party movement was after it was kind of already winding down and getting co-opted and being destroyed.
Release the damping locks each time the system has charged in order to open the displacement field. Don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. The process is simple, and I'll let you know when you need to do something.
But yeah, no, I think, was it 2008? Was that McCain and Palin? That was McCain-Palin? Which, man, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what would have been worse. McCain and Palin?
Calhoun, get up to the control room and locate the main power switch.
Oops. McCain, Palin, or Obama? I'm not saying that Palin was as bad as Obama,
Please, hurry, Mr.
but
Calhoun.
McCain is
We don't
goddamn
have much
awful.
time. Very good. Stand by, Calhoun. Once the system is initialized, it'll take a few moments for the interpolating resonance coils to achieve focus.
But yeah, it wasn't until 2016 that I started to actually really question certain things. And I was like, hold on. And I think it was Ron Paul that I started hearing more libertarian ideas. And I realized that I agreed with everything he said, but I just assumed that nobody else would.
The coolant line has been ruptured. Calhoun, go to the valve located on the catwalk and release the pressure. Hurry, before the system overheats. Good. Now keep turning the crank until the pressure appears as normal.
Sorry, eating some Skittles real quick. No, go away. Go back. 2016 was the funniest election year so far. No, I agree. 100%. Look, I remember I had my little iPad, and I was watching it live the night before, and whenever I saw like Pennsylvania go red and like a few others go red, I was having a fit. I was just laughing hysterically. Poor Gage just trying to go to sleep. Like, we had just gotten an apartment together then. It was great.
Okay, the system is fully charged. Throw the switch located at the window of the control room.
The switch!
There, the field is open. Go now, Walter. Very good, Calhoun. I'll begin charging the system for the next teleport event.
But yeah, no, people freaking out. People at my work at the time, I worked for a technology company, I'll put it that way. I won't say which one. And when I walked into my store the next day, people were like, "Oh!" And they all knew I was more right-leaning. And, like, some of them would come to me and ask me,
Almost there.
why? Why did he win?
Charge again. Open the field, Calhoun.
Oh,
Lieutenant Calhoun.
And I was just trying to explain to them. I was like,
what are you waiting for?
well, let me turn this down for a second because I want to talk about this. This is funny. And I was like, okay, well, let's take 2 minutes. Can you just step away from yourself for 2 minutes and listen to what I have to say? And they all said, of course, of course, of course. I said, okay, cool. So, what was the opposing side talking about? And they were like, for like Hillary Clinton's emails and yada, 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 and this and that and the other. And I was like, okay, but these aren't the issue. Lefties, why did he win? Me, it's God's will. Oh God, no.
All right, it's ready. Good luck, Mr. Calhoun. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh God. No, you won't. Bro, you're dead. Oh, he left me on my lonesome. But no, they would ask me like, why did he win? Like, how did he win? How could he possibly win? He's such a racist, blah 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 blah. And I was like, dude, do you really just not understand what your opponents were talking about? Like, these are people that you're supposed to be sharing a country with, and you don't understand why it is that they voted for the way that they voted. Like, that was astounding to me. And I was like, okay, well, what were like? I was trying to walk them through the process. Like, what is it that they you know, right-leaning people? What was it that they were talking about? And they had no clue. They never listened to any of it. They never bothered to even think about it. Why would I do that? Like, I don't know what they were talking about. Why should I care? Like, the fact of the matter is that they're bad people.
There he is. Calhoun, you've arrived. When you didn't come through right away, we thought that Oh no, there's something wrong here. Simmons, come look at Calhoun. His body seems to be in some sort of resonance displacement.
Oh God. That's not good. That's not good. And thus Portal was born.
What the hell for? We got him. Let's kill him now.
There's Gordon.
Let me see. Find the body. Body? What body?
Oh, thank God you made it. I was worried that a malfunction occurred at the last moment and you might have been caught in an infinite harmonic reflux.
Oh
If
God.
that's the case, then you're lucky to be standing here. Then again, we're all lucky. Thanks to you, however, we were actually able to pull off this half-brained idea. We made it, Mr. Calhoun. We made it.
Wait, that's it? Calhoun, status of the ring, no further comment. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's it. Alright. But yeah, I would try to explain to these people in detail why it is that Trump won in the first place, and they couldn't wrap their heads around it because they did not know what the other side was talking about. And I was like, okay, like, do you think immigration is important? They're like, well, yes, we need more of it. I'm like, they disagree. Yeah, because they're racist. I was like, no. it's like, why can you not understand their argument? Like, what was that the whole game? That was the whole game. Like, remember, Half-Life Blue Shift was originally a mod. So, I don't expect it to be much, you know, that was it. I think this was like, what, 2 sessions? 3 total? It was never that big. But I know DC loves it so much, so I played this one. I hadn't played Half-Life since I was like a teenager, maybe before that. Like, I genuinely may have been 12 the last time I played Half-Life. It's been a bit since then. It's been a hot minute since then. Now, I don't know if there's anything at the end of it, though, so I don't know. But no, I remember sitting down and trying to explain to these people, these are the issues that these people are worried about, right? If you don't, you didn't answer any of them. Not only did you not answer them, you mocked them for it. No wonder they won. Like, this is the problem, is that, like, you can mock somebody's problems for a little bit, but when they're real problems, they will come to the fore. They will become an actual issue. You can't get around it. You know, like, you can ignore your problems for a little bit, and then you can't get around it. You can't not deal with it, because you're like, earlier I had protests were happening in Chicago. Well, I mean, who cares? It's Chicago. Oh no, Chicago, the deep blue city that, you know, who cares? Genuinely, who cares? Like, I can't imagine a more useless city protesting. Like, why? Like, I don't understand it. But so next Wednesday we're gonna do opposing force. Although we're not gonna do it tonight. So this is the thing. I have just enough time to maybe start something, but not enough time to really get into it, and that's the problem. Like, it's that perfect time where it's like, well, we're about to run out of time, so, like, do we really want to, like, start anything or not? So I guess we'll just do some talking right now. We'll just finish. I'll do some talking. We'll just do that. But that was always one of the things that I thought was really, really funny, is that you had these people that thought they were very intelligent, that just, they could not fathom a world where people were talking about issues like, hey, these people are lying. Hey, I wonder if there'll be more salt to mine tomorrow. Dude, there's gonna be more salt to mine for at least a couple days. And I honestly, geez, I kind of wish I had done a stream last night, but I'm not gonna lie. Last night, I've been trying to say it for a while. Last night, I was black pilled a little bit last night. And the reason I was is because of 2020. I did not understand, aside from theft, fortification, not theft. You gotta make sure our terms are right. Why Trump would have lost in 2020, even though you had all the riots and everything like that. Overall, like, most people was like, they're getting more money in their paycheck, they're getting all that fun stuff. I didn't get it, and the more I looked at it, the more it didn't make sense, and the more because I've got family all over the states, and the more that I would talk to them, the more it didn't make sense. Because I'm like, at some point, I'm gonna find one of these. You're probably happy to see you were wrong. I mean, I was happy. So I felt really bad about this, actually. So, you know, Geisha, she usually, you know, when we go to bed, she'll try to, like, have this list, like, watch a TV show. Let's just kind of, let's do something together, because we're always busy. And one of the things that she recommended was watching the election, and I didn't mean to be mean, but I was mean about it. I just said, like, you can do that yourself. I'm not interested. And she got really upset about that. She thought, because I did not say it very nicely. And I wasn't trying to be, like, overly mean. It was just like, man, I wasn't wanting to think about this. I wanted to go do something else, because, like, I already know the outcome. The outcome is that these fucking assholes are going to fortify the election, and there's no point in voting, and there's, like, it's the last ditch effort. And I told myself, it's like, there's only one way this works. It needs to be a popular vote win and an electoral college win. And it needs to be such a win that it blows out every single opportunity for argument. And I just didn't see that happening. I saw an electoral college win. I did not think that Kamala was going to win. I did not think that, let me put it this way. I did not think that would actually be the case, because I thought they would have tried to steal it again. What I didn't realize is that everybody else kind of felt the way I was, apparently, because I was like, I'm going to go vote, but I don't expect it. You know, I was hoping for it, didn't expect it. And after, you know, the whole fallout of me being an asshole, kind of came to the fore. I sat down in bed and we started watching, I forget, like a Crowder stream or something. I forget what. And I started looking at my phone, and the first thing that it popped up was Republicans took the Senate and the House too. I think. Well, yeah. The question is, what's the quality of those Republicans? That's the important question. But that's a whole nother ball game, because now you have to. Okay, where do you start there? But that's a whole nother topic of conversation. But when I saw North Carolina went red within like 2 hours after the polls closed, I turned to Geisha and I said, "Oh, he's gonna win." by a lot. And I got really excited because I was like, my God, okay, this might actually like be a big deal, because North Carolina is not it's a purpley state. For it to go red that fast means the votes were so astronomically in favor that there was just no point. It was, and then like the next one came, then the next one came, and the next one came. And I was like, okay, so even if he wins all these, the one that matters is Pennsylvania and Georgia. If he wins both of those, it's game over. Like, I don't see a way he wins. I'm sorry, I don't see a way that she wins. I'm sorry. And when they called Georgia, I said, okay, now the last one, and there's tons of fuckery that happens in Pennsylvania. I have family out in Pennsylvania. They're very distant relatives. But man, they're like, there's fuckery afoot in Pennsylvania. I don't think that state confuses me. That state genuinely confuses me, how that state is the way that it is. But it was interesting because like even I was at the end of it, I was like, if Pennsylvania is lost, the odds that a success comes in is very, very low. And because I was like, because this is your linchpin. Without Pennsylvania, you essentially have lost. It's like Texas, right? If you lose Texas or California, you get your chances of losing are pretty much they're high. I know Texas always goes red, California always goes blue, but it's like if you don't have those states as that candidate, you're gonna lose. It doesn't matter. And when Pennsylvania went red, I was like, my God, he's going to get the entire East Coast. And there was like, even Maine was inching closer to that. And the bigger part was when I started looking at the numbers, I was like, dude, Trump's got like 30% of California. He's got 1 in 3 votes in California. He's got nearly half in New York. This election is over. Like, it doesn't matter. You have managed to nearly flip New York. That is incredible. There's no way you're going to lose. You couldn't convince me at that point. I looked at Geisha, I was like, oh, we won. It's over. Like, it's done. It is 100% done. Like, I don't have to have anybody else call anything. I already know the outcome, because the fact is that you got New York to flip 44% to Republican total. That was the part that I was like, that's amazing. I thought New Hampshire might go for Trump for a bit. People were saying that. I didn't buy it. I was like, New Hampshire, like, that's a stretch. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like New Mexico. I could see New Mexico pushing like more Republican, but I couldn't see him winning New Hampshire. But I was pleasantly surprised. I was really excited about it. And I think before I went to bed, they were already calling the election. I stayed up a little bit later too. I wanted to listen to see what was going on. And it was definitely an interesting night, because it was unlike in 2016 where I was so excited and giddy. Like, I had a pit in my stomach the entire time through this one because of what happened in 2020. And again, I needed that. I really, really needed that. Because I was up till 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. See, I stayed up till midnight because I knew I had to get up the next day. I had to get up today. And I had some critical issues I needed to solve today. And I was like, look, I already know like I said, I already know the outcome. They're going to do the exact same thing they did in 2020. And they tried. They did. And this is the part that I tried to tell some family of mine. I was like, look, you say that we fixed all the fortification stuff. We didn't. We fixed some of it. That's how big this is. The same tactics they did back in 2020, they tried to employ here. The only differences this year were that the Trump legal team was extremely vigilant on those places. So as soon as they started to do some of the weird fuckery, the Trump legal team immediately took them to court. I was a little bit paranoid about there being some 3 a.m. fuck games. There were, because when I was going to bed, they were hauling trucks of ballots into Philadelphia. They tried. The problem was they didn't have the votes to counteract the actual votes, because the way that voter fraud is going to work is they need registered voters. Unless they know there's not going to be an audit of any kind, they need registered voters that didn't vote, which is one of the reasons that Democrats love automatic registration. If you're automatically registered and you don't know about it and you don't care about it, you're automatically going to vote Democrat. Period. End of discussion. And you're right, too big to rig. And that was the funny part, is the fact that the very thing that I said we needed, that I needed, and I think that America really needed, it needed to be such a blowout that you couldn't argue. Like, it needed to take every single argument out of the sales, which is honestly one of the reasons why I don't think we're seeing the massive over the top, like, we're seeing people cry and whine, but there's no merit to any of it, because it when you've won the popular vote and the electoral college to the event that he did, you can't argue it, because the odds are your neighbor voted for this. Like that's how big it is. Like, if 1 in 2 people nearly in New York voted for this, odds are your neighbor voted for it. Like, that's how much it is. So you can't say, like, this is not right, this is wrong on some kind of level. Like, you can't say that he doesn't have a mandate or whatever they call, like, the mandate from heaven. You can't, or make that argument. You can't. And that's the part that I find so fascinating, is that whereas in 2016 you had over the top, like, reactions to it, this one you just have people going like, I don't believe it. Like, have I been that wrong? And the answer is yes. You've lied to people for that long. And like I told, I was telling actually somebody today, I was like, the funny thing about, here's another thing. So I was talking to another guy that he's in one of my stores, and he's a Muslim. And we were just kind of talking, and he goes, you want to know why all these Muslims voted for Donald Trump? And I was like, hit me. And he goes, it's that gay bullshit. It's that transgender gay bullshit. Like, that's why all these, like, blue states where these Muslims mostly vote Democrat, that's why they went Trump. Like, because he's like, I have family up in, like, Wisconsin and Michigan, and there's really hardcore, like, Muslim populations there. Thanks to all, like, the immigration stuff. The problem is, when you start shoving this crap into their faces and saying you will vote for this and you will like it, you can't do that. Like, you just can't do it. Like, you can get away with a lot of the other crap, but you can't get away with that. And so, like, if you're going to vote, you didn't have a choice. And then you have, like, the Amish, who, up until now, people are sick of all the trans BS and LGBTQ BS. They are, but the thing is that you have this. Again, I think what it is this is the rise of Hannibal Barca. Is you've got this coalition of all these weird people. Like, you've got RFK, you've got Tulsi Gabbard, you've got Elon Musk, you've got Ron Paul, apparently. You've got this very hodgepodge, like, what's it called? Like a band of misfits that are all coming together, and you've got everybody kind of saying, like, yeah, no, it's a good idea, right? Like, use people for their strengths. Use RFK for the health stuff, dude. I would love to. Tulsi, I said Tulsi Gabbard, yeah. See, I don't like Tulsi Gabbard. I don't like her at all. I think that she's nice. I'm sure that she's a nice person. I think that her foreign policy is okay. Like, and I mean, okay. I would not want it. I just think it's okay. A former military, kind of a hawk, a little bit hawkish. Okay, fine. Just keep her away from anything local and anything like. Just keep her away from policy, local policy. Just keep her away from that, because it's all commie crap. It's all communist bull crap. Everything else is, at least for her foreign policy, I'm a little bit more okay with. But everything else, I'm just like, keep her away. RFK Jr., the health stuff, fantastic. I'm 100% on board with almost everything that I've heard him speak. However, keep him away from anything economics. You just keep him away from anything that involves, like, local policy. Get it away from him. Especially energy. Keep him the fuck away from that. And Trump even said that. He's like, no, don't touch the oil. That's mine. You can have everything else. Have fun. Go to town. And I'm like, yes. Like, let's bring actual food back into America. Oh my God, it'd be great. Like, actually tell these big companies, like, and this is one of the things I do agree with on my left on one thing. We have major corporations that sell us food and also sell us drugs. It's the same company. That's not okay. I don't believe that's okay. That sounds like a, how do you say that? Kind of a rigged system, don't you think? They sell you crap food, so then you have to get on a pharmaceutical. Then the pharmaceutical has terrible side effects. And so what you're doing is you're paying the same company twice. Meanwhile, you're getting screwed over each and every day. But I'm looking forward to the next 4 years. Dude, if we can get rid of the income tax, which would be amazing. I doubt we're going to do it. But if we can get rid of it, that alone would cause such an economic boom. It'd be unheard of. Like, even if our revenue doesn't change, it's just going to be such an economic boom because then, like, again, I can choose to save my money or spend it. I'm no longer fighting the income tax all the time. Whereas if it's import based, one, you can get more businesses in America. They don't have to compete so much, or they still have to compete, but not on the same level as like slave labor, which I've never understood outside of, somebody just getting bribed. If we got rid of it, I might die from joy. Yeah, dude, this is his second term. Like, genuinely, it's his second term. This is the term where you unleash a president, right? So the first term is we have to be diplomatic. We have to be careful. We can't just, go ham. The second term is when a president goes nuts. Like, that's kind of the thing, because they don't have to worry about it again. They don't have to worry about getting reelected. They can do whatever the hell they want. And so I'm hoping that day one, they're just like, I'm going to take a scythe to the government. We're going to cut income tax heavily. If we can, get it down to zero. We're going to do tariff. And I know a lot of people, even on the right, they go, I don't like tariffs. And I go, dude, you love tariffs. You just don't know it yet. Because tariffs used right means American businesses can actually survive and thrive. And that's the part that nobody understands. Is like American manufacturing. America should not be number 2 in manufacturing. America should not have to import much of anything. I don't like Elon Musk's idea that, division of labor and yada yada yada. Like, what if they do it really, really well over there and we're forcing them out because we're trying to be protectionist? I was like, no, you should be a little bit protectionist about your stuff. Like, the health of your country is based off of industry. Like, industry, farming. Like, if you don't produce anything, you will have nothing, because it'll be all reliant upon somebody else. And when you're all reliant upon somebody else, you're not an individual nation. You're not a sovereign nation. You're a vassal state. I mean, this is not hard. Like, this is basic. Okay. This is basic war theory. It's like, if somebody can't, okay. If another nation cannot defend itself, it's not a nation. If a nation cannot produce anything, it is not a nation. Our industrial might won World War II. Well, exactly. But the thing is, like, do you think if World War III breaks out, right? Do you think we'd have the industrial might to win? Like, just pure logistics. Let's just get rid of everything else. Pure logistics. Do you think we'd have the industry to win? Maybe. Kind of. Maybe. I mean, our technology's good. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think we'd win. I don't think we would. I'm not convinced. Now, I'm not saying we'd lose outright, but I don't think that we would win. I think that, we'd make great measures at the very front. We'd do a lot of damage, but we wouldn't be able to win because we've forgotten how to fight. We rely too much on China. Well, for military procurement, no, we don't. For military procurement, we actually rely almost 100% on local manufacturing. The problem is that we have also introduced like DEI and crap like that into those same systems, which for the next decade is what we're going to be feeling. Point in case, Boeing. I don't care what anybody says. People could say, well, that doesn't matter. It's just 1 or 2 planes. No, it's an entire model of plane. They got rid of all the people that knew what the hell they were doing, and they replaced them with cheap and easy labor that the government would give them subsidies on. That's what they did. And they don't know what they're doing. Quality assurance is not acceptable, and they know it. Imagine putting that in the field as a warfighter of any kind. I don't know if Lockheed Martin has been affected the same way, but Boeing, one of our airplane manufacturers. Imagine Boeing putting like any kind of fighter plane in the air. Like, would you trust it? And the answer is fuck no. I wouldn't trust them. I don't trust them now. And that's kind of the thing, is that, and this is where I would go back to like the 90s. Back in the 90s, we had like dozens of military contractors, and then Clinton, what he did, I forget what he signed. He did something where he consolidated them all. Because they were there was too many prices, and he thought he was getting screwed over. So in the short run, because they consolidated, they saved a lot of money. In the long run, we've trapped ourselves in the same 4 or 5 companies. And they don't have to compete with each other because they all specialize in different things. Yeah, so there's some overlap here and there. Yeah, they compete a little bit here and there. But they're owned by the same fucking people. So it doesn't matter. And this is one thing where I would agree with the idea that these companies have gotten too powerful. Air Force One is a Boeing plane, isn't it? It is, but it's an older one. Like, they're not making any more of those. Like, it's kind of like battleships, right? They're not making bunches of Air Force Ones. They've got Air Force One, Air Force Two, I think, and maybe one more. And then they have like the little helicopter as well. Then they have like, they've got that stuff, but it's all older planes. That's the model. And again, like, I would argue that the Air Force One, and I think it is Boeing, but don't quote me. Air Force One, though, is looked over by thousands of people, more than likely. I sincerely doubt that someone is going to go, well, we're not going to replace that rivet because it's going to cost us too much time and money. No, the whole point of it is to keep the president. You know, they're building a new Air Force One, aren't they? You're right, they are, actually. They're going to try, but let's be real. It's kind of like this. Think of it this way. The U.S. Navy tried to buy a new boat, right? They did. They bought a bunch of new boats. They're very cool looking. They look very Call of Duty Modern Warfare. They look very cool. We are still using the exact same boats we used in the 80s. Like, and those boats were from like the 50s. So, I mean, our Navy, at least from a hull perspective, like a chassis, hasn't changed since the 80s at best. And to be honest, our Navy is 30 years behind refit, which means that we have shut down a third of our actual naval dockyards that would service those things because we can't afford it. This is another dirty little secret that nobody wants to talk about. Are you talking about the Zumwalt class destroyers? I don't know what a Zumwalt class destroyer is, but all I know is that it's fast, but there's no armor, it can't take a hit, and it's useless in the battlefield. From a naval perspective, it's a cool idea. It's an interesting idea. Maybe for piracy stuff, but we don't have a piracy problem in the U.S. Not like that. So there's no point in having them. They're useless to us. We built like a dozen of those new fancy boats, and we shut down the entire program because there's no point. There's no use for them. We have no use. Our destroyers have become our cruisers. So what's the point? Like, we don't need them. You know, between the carriers and our destroyers, I mean, I don't know what else we need, because we have destroyers that can fire long-range missiles now. The Zumwalt destroyers are stealth. Yeah, that's it. Those are the ones. But we don't need them. We don't need them at all, because whenever our Navy pops up, like, they're there fast. And a naval engagement is not going to be decided on stealth. It's going to be decided upon firepower and speed. You know, like, I mean, another point, yeah. So back to like the actual like the naval stuff. Like, a third of our dockyards were closed. A third of our dockyards were closed. I forget when, but they were closed. We are 30 years behind refitting our Navy, which means that we've got boats that have been 30 years without refit, which means that they are behind for basic maintenance. They're 30 years behind on that crap because they shut down 30% of our dockyards. And you've got nuclear submarines that are being put out in the field. Our enemies piss themselves when we park a carrier near them for good reason. Because an aircraft carrier has troops and firepower. It is a super weapon and a nation unto itself. I would be scared too. But it is impressive how much we have let it go, and we need to fix it. As much as I hate to say it, I remember there was one guy during the Ocean Gate stuff. He was talking about we need to nationalize the dockyards, and I was like, no, absolutely not. He's like, we need to remove the profit motive from all this. Like, no, don't do that. That's retarded. Like, absolutely not. But I understand what you're saying. We need to open up more dockyards, and that I do agree with. Like, we need a strong navy. Like, if anything, that's what we need. We need a strong navy. Like, our infantry can be subpar at that point. We need a strong navy, because navy's how we do power projection. Navy and Air Force. Like, the infantry at that point is there to show up whenever the craters pop up. Like, that's it. But that's all we're good at now is making craters. We have no idea how to fight them. Like, I'm not even convinced we know how to fight a real war anymore. And I think that was a big problem that we had after the Afghan war. What was it? There was somebody I was listening to, and they were talking about the focus that we had for 20 plus years was on guerrilla warfare. And like, we had to shift gears for Ukraine and Russia and all that because the war changed. And we had no idea how to deal with Russia anymore. And I was like, well, we're not fighting Russia. And like, well, yeah, but if we don't know what the hell to do. And I was like, why would you not know what to do? We've been fighting a war for 20 plus years. Like, yeah, we've been fighting a guerrilla war, a police action. It's not the same thing as fighting a war. And I was like, that's fair. But for 20 years, that means that people have come and gone and retired. All the people that know stuff are gone. So what are you going to do? You know, people have retired, you know. Say if they were 30 or 40 when it started, they're 60 now. Congratulations. I was a child when that happened. I mean, I was a child. Now I'm a grown-ass adult. I'm a grown-ass adult with a fucking mortgage. That's how long that war's been going on. Yeah, no, I'm not convinced that we would win a war because I don't think we know how to fight one anymore. We know how to blow stuff up. We know how to kill people. We don't know how to fight a war. It's actually convinced me to buy and start reading things like Clausewitz is What is a War and How Do You Fight It? Like, you know, I've got it sitting in front of me on my desk. It's right here. You can't see it, but it's right there. I hope you can hear that. It's not very long, but it's what is a war? What is the purpose of war? And all that other fun stuff. Because I was like, you know, what would we look at? What do we need? I've already read Sun Tzu, which is a lot of metaphor, which is meh. But yeah, I'm probably going to start reading a lot of these just to see like what was that going to happen, because I was convinced we were going into World War III, and now I'm not so sure. See, now I may have to rethink this. I don't know. But no, I mean, if we can just undo the damage at least for right now, and then pay down the debt. That's the biggest threat we have. If we could pay down that goddamn debt, I think we'll be okay. But the thing is, we gotta pay down that fucking debt. Good Lord. $35 trillion. 20% of our money goes to interest payments on our debt. Oh, good Lord. Anyway, that is enough politics for me. Just study World War II and Desert Storm for a foundation on how to fight a war against an army. You'll have to adapt it to modern weapons, but I think those are two good starting points. We don't live in those days anymore, though. Because the war that we're fighting is no longer going to be one that's won with tanks and infantry and mechanized units. It's going to be fought with drones. So a peer nation war will not look the way that it did a year ago, even 2 years ago, hell, even 5 years ago. Those days are over. The fact that you can make like missile drones, like think of it this way. Imagine a drone that's the size of your finger, that's its only point is to be deployed within, like, I don't know, 2 miles of where it needs to go. And its only goal is to drive itself into your forehead, going as fast as it can. It doesn't need to go fast, or it doesn't need to be heavy, it doesn't need to be sharp, it just needs to go fast. That thing could be a razor blade walking, you know, flying around in the air. I mean, this is basically science fiction, but like it's real now. Imagine a pinprick. A missile drone sounds like a smart bomb. Well, I mean, yeah, it is. A missile drone is a smart bomb, but it's more agile and much better. And it costs $400 versus $40 million, right? And where are tanks weak on the top? A drone is basically a helicopter with a bomb on it. You know, I don't need to fly a big helicopter in the air. I need a drone, you know? But for infantry, imagine being an infantryman. But to finish that thought, tanks are weakest on the top because it's not going to get hit on the top. It's going to get hit in the front. That's what it's for. It's supposed to be a hammer. If you if you put heavy armor on the top, it won't move. The rear and the top are usually where the weakest armor is on a tank. Why? It's not meant to be at the front, and it's meant to be supported by infantry and other mechanized units. A tank by itself is useless in an open war. That's why, like, if you ever see a tank, going down like a street, like if you in any combat action, there's infantry next to it because it's a sitting duck. Like, you don't want to put that on a busy street or even any street because there's too many angles that it can get shot by. even our M1 Abrams, like, you don't want to shoot it on the top. You put a drone on it, a drone that's the size of like your hand, and you've got enough like explosive charge on it, you can blow the thing right open. Or worse, you don't need to blow it open. You just need to cause a pressure change inside the tank itself and turn everybody to mist. Like, this is the thing. I don't need to destroy the tank to make it inoperable. But imagine a $15 to $20 drone that could bullet you right in the face. Oh, and by the way, it's a homing bullet. That's terrifying. That's the war we're going into. That's the next war. That's the freaking terrible war we'd be going into. Drone warfare is the warfare of the future. Now, the big question is, will it cause a long-term degradation, which would then revert us back to like pre-modern warfare kind of tactics? So like, we would need massed infantry to counteract the drones. We would need lots of anti-drone stuff. Like, basically, we would start developing lots of things that would knock out drones faster and more effectively. But that would then just make the drones useless. However, if we didn't use them, we would be putting ourselves at a disadvantage. So then we would just be purposefully dumping. How do you counter it? EMP weapons? Well, yeah, but you can't control an EMP. It's a hand grenade. Okay, how do you set off an EMP without killing all your own stuff? By the way, all your optics now are all digital. So you're going to kill all your optics. So as soon as you do that, whatever you had in the field, whether it be a red dot, a hollow sight, whatever, it's all gone. So you have to shield all of it. So then, let's just say you do that. It's and even I'm not even sure EMPs are actually effective in the field. I think that I'm not sure they are. I'm not sure EMPs are effective in the field. That being said, I've never really done much research into like EMP warfare. My understanding is like the high altitude nuclear explosion to create an EMP. I think that's theory. It's not practical. I'm not sure if they have any kind of like on the ground EMP device that would like knock out something like they did in like Batman or something. I'm sure they have something similar, but I don't think they do. I think the bigger thing is AI and drones. That's the part that makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Sorry, my voice is starting to go out. But yeah, imagine a drone that's like a bullet, right? Like, that's a terrifying thing. Well, how do you counteract that? Something that can move that fast. If it moves that fast, it can knock out a squad in no time. Yeah, you would kind of be reverting back to World War I tactics. Is dig in a trench, have a bunch of anti-air, constantly on the lookout for drones, and the drones are your testing beds, right? Like, okay, how can I poke a hole through this? Like, okay, where's their drone defenses? Is it over here? Is it over there? Okay, how can we knock out the drone defenses? And it becomes more about knocking out drone defenses, and then the infantry are there for like the mass charge when it happens. So like, it'd be weird. It'd be a very weird kind of war. It's almost asymmetrical and symmetrical warfare happening at once. It's really weird. Once both sides knock out each other's electronics, weapons, and gadgets, both sides revert back to World War II tactics. Maybe. I mean, but that's kind of the thing, is that, it's the, it's kind of the old, what was it? It's the old, the science fiction trope. It's like a 1950s science fiction trope where, like, you have these two competing nations that keep creating these more and more advanced warfighting techniques, but they're all based on bigger, better technology, and the guy comes up with a stick and becomes the ruler because it's more practical, right? It's just that you have all these electronic warfare things happening, you got all this stuff, and the guy comes up and stabs you with a stick, saying you had no defense against something as basic as a stick. You spent all your time worrying about the digital age, that you didn't worry about the basic stuff, Now, granted, that's kind of like a non-realistic kind of way of looking at it. Fuck that. Dig a tunnel to the enemy's line, pack explosives and then detonate. Whew, tunnel warfare. Oh, God. Don't get me started on that because that's like, good Lord. Do you know what they used to do to tunnelers? Do you want to know what they used to do to tunnelers? Like, being a tunnel man in World War One. Whew. I mean, just... You want to talk about, like, I'd be shitting my pants. I would be crapping myself every day. Here, go dig this tunnel quietly. And you're constantly listening out. No, they didn't just kill him. So tunnelers, because they needed... Okay, so it wasn't enough to just kill the tunnelers. You couldn't just do that. You needed to make the tunnel not viable, right? So blowing it up was an option, obviously. But that wasn't the goal. The goal would be to make it to where that tunnel is no longer usable. And if you can, flood it, kill it, do something to it to make the surrounding tunnels collapse, right? So one of the things they do is they flood the tunnel with people still in them. Now, we're not talking about tunnels as in we're going to make a tunnel and dig a straight line. No. These tunnels would go up and down and da-da-da-da. They would start flooding a tunnel. Like, and you're like 2 miles underground. Or sorry, 2 miles across the line. Like, there's no way back. You're just going to get flooded with water. So you're just going to drown in a tunnel. Like, I've almost drowned 3 times in my life. Drowning is not pleasant. Or worse, gas. I'd say worse. Drowning's the worst. Gas them, you know. So now you got to wear a respirator in this tunnel, which, by the way, is freaking hot. It is blisteringly hot in there. And that's assuming you even get oxygen. Yeah, yeah. Tunnel warfare sucks. I would not want that. But that, you know, I think that there's a real possibility that we revert back to old school stuff for the next war. Not at first. Drowning is a fear of mine. I've almost drowned multiple times. It is a fear of mine. It is a practical fear. No, I'm not a huge fan of that. So, anyway, it is near midnight where I am. So I'm going to call it a night. I stayed up tonight just as much as I did on election night. I was able to talk a little bit more about election stuff tonight, but I was having fun playing Blue Shift. I'm not gonna lie. So I will see everybody. Whoever's left, I think it's just you, Guns and Knives. I will see everybody on Friday. We will play some Space Marine 2 as the God Emperor Trump is now our president, just as God intended. And I hope to see you all again soon. Have a good night.